Morning student, class 12th. Students, in last class we were discussing about asexual reproduction and their methods which are involved in the asexual reproduction, and in short way we were discussing about that all type of asexual reproduction with examples. Now let us start one by one every methods which are involved in asexual reproduction. And first method is fission. So let us start study about fission. Fission is the today's topic. In last class, in short, we defined about the definition of fission. Fission is what? It is the splitting of parent body into two or more than two equal halves. Fission क्या है स्टूडेंट्स? स्प्लिटिंग ऑफ द पेरेंट बॉडी इनटू टू और मोर देन टू इक्वल हाफ्स. फिजन एक ऐसा मेथड है एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन का जिसमें पेरेंट बॉडी या तो दो पार्ट में या दो से अधिक इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड होती है. So in this way, if you see that the parent body divided into two or more than two equal halves, on this basis fission may be of two types. Two types. फिजन दो टाइप का हो सकता है स्टूडेंट्स. नंबर वन बाइनरी फिजन, एंड नंबर टू मल्टीपल फिजन. बाइनरी फिजन एंड मल्टीपल फिजन. स्टूडेंट्स, बाइनरी फिजन, let us discuss about binary fission. बाइनरी फिजन के बारे में देखते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. दैट टाइप ऑफ फिजन इन विच पेरेंट बॉडी डिवाइड इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ. What? Parent body split into two equal half. Now, students, टू इक्वल हाफ के बारे में अगर हम लोग थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाएं अपना, तो टू इक्वल हाफ किसी भी डायरेक्शन में हो सकता है. तो एक तो डायरेक्शन ये हो सकता है कि ये लॉन्गिट्यूडनल हो डिवीजन. जैसे मान लीजिए ये एक पेरेंट बॉडी है. अब इस पेरेंट बॉडी में इक्वल हाफ अगर बनाना है तो ये भी हो सकता है, ये डायरेक्शन भी हो सकता है, या ये डायरेक्शन भी है, ये भी डायरेक्शन पॉसिबल है इक्वल हाफ के लिए. तो इफ पेरेंट बॉडी डिवाइड in any direction but in two equal halves and the direction is actually from any side, किसी भी डायरेक्शन से किसी भी साइड से अगर बॉडी टू इक्वल हाफ में डिवाइड होती है then that type of binary fission is actually called irregular or simple binary fission. Irregular or simple binary fission. Irregular or simple binary fission which is actually performed by amoeba. Example क्या हो गया? amoeba. Amoeba is the or unicellular eukaryote which perform irregular or simple binary fission. The next one is longitudinal binary fission. Longitudinal binary fission. That type of binary fission in which parent body divide in only one plane, that is longitudinal plane, then that type of binary fission is actually called longitudinal binary fission. And this longitudinal binary fission is performed by Euglena. You know about this organism. It is also a protozoa like amoeba, but it is considerable protozoa because of presence of both character of plant and animal in Euglena. Euglena shows longitudinal binary fission. And third one is transverse binary fission. Transverse binary fission in which the parent body divide in transverse form in that manner. This direction में parent body divide होती है. This is the transverse binary fission. And the best example of transverse binary fission is Paramecium. Example, students, Paramecium. So these three types of binary fission. First one is irregular or simple binary fission in which parent body divide in any plane, any direction of the body. In such direction कोई भी प्लेन बॉडी का डिवाइड बॉडी किसी भी इरेगुलर प्लेन में वो डिवाइड हो सकती है टू इक्वल हाफ में. एंड एग्जाम्पल इसका अमीबा. सेकेंड आपने बताया लॉन्गिट्यूडनल बाइनरी फिजन. लॉन्गिट्यूडनल बाइनरी फिजन में पेरेंट बॉडी फॉलो ओनली लॉन्गिट्यूडनल प्लेन ऑफ डिवीजन एंड दैट टाइप ऑफ बाइनरी फिजन परफॉर्म बाय यूग्लिना. And third one is transverse binary fission in which body follow only that direction of division, that is transverse binary fission, which is performed by Paramecium. Now these three types when shows by diagram, अगर इन तीनों को हम लोग डायग्राम के थ्रू देखें अमीबा तो ऑलरेडी आप पहले से पढ़ रखे हैं. 10th क्लास में भी आपने उसका फिगर वगैरह बनाया था. इरेगुलर पैटर्न, वो कहीं से भी डिवाइड हो सकता है, चाहे वो लॉन्गिट्यूडनल फेज हो, चाहे वो ट्रांसवर्स फेज हो, चाहे वो डायगोनल फेज हो, किसी भी डायरेक्शन में वो डिवाइड हो सकता है. बट पैरामीशियम में अगर आप देखिए तो this is actually paramecium. Sorry, euglena. It is euglena, and in euglena you see that it divides longitudinally. Then in this form, their body divide in that plane. इस तरह से इसकी बॉडी यहाँ से डिवाइड होना शुरू होती है स्टूडेंट्स, और इसमें एक फ्लैजिला और इसमें एक फ्लैजिला यहाँ पे डिवाइड हो जाता है। इसके बाद ये कंप्लीटली कुछ इस तरह से इसकी बॉडी कुछ इस तरह से डिवाइड हो गई। और लास्ट में ये दोनों बॉडी अलग होकर के एक सिंगल ऑर्गेनिज्म में वो कन्वर्ट हो गया। तो दैट टाइप ऑफ पैटर्न ऑफ डिवीजन इज एक्चुअली लॉन्गिट्यूडनल इन डायरेक्शन. So this is considerable example of longitudinal binary fission. Now paramecium it is also a protozoa which is sleeper in shape. You can see this. The structure of this organism is actually sleeper in shape and shows transverse binary fission in which their body is divided in transverse plane. In this plane, their body divided in this plane. And finally they develop, and both these paramecium is separated from each other and acting as a single organism. So these three best example of three type of binary fission. One is amoeba, which shows irregular or simple type of binary fission, and another is paramecium, which shows transverse type of binary fission, and third one is the euglena, which shows longitudinal binary fission. Now students, multiple fission. Some other example of transverse binary fission is planaria. Planaria also shows transverse binary fission in which its body is transversely divided into two parts. Planaria also shows regeneration, but it also shows in some time, that means in unfavorable situation, that is also shows transverse binary fission. Now student, multiple fission. Multiple fission is what type of fission? Fission in which the parent body is split into number of equal halves, more than two equal halves, which is called multiple fission. And the best example of this is Plasmodium, which is already studied by you in class 10. Plasmodium is what? It is protozoan blood parasite which infect the liver cell and RBC of the human being. Human being is the primary host of this parasite and mosquito is the secondary host of this parasite, female Anopheles mosquito. The parasite when infect the liver cell, then it shows the multiple fission in which it multiply rapidly in the liver cells and responsible for bursting of liver cell, and again it reaches to the RBC and shows this type of fission and bursting of RBC. This mode of multiple fission is very rapid in these two cells, that means in liver cells of human and RBC of human. So human is the primary host of this organism, and this organism having different developmental stages in which their infective stage is sporozoite, which infect the liver cells and RBC and results the bursting of cells and regular fever interval in a fixed interval and causes the disease malaria. Students, these paramecium when present in another stage which is non-infective, which is encysted stage, in case of mosquito body, जब ये पैरामीशियम मॉस्किटो की बॉडी में होता है, दैट मीन सेकेंडरी होस्ट की बॉडी में, उसके सलाइवरी एपरेटस में और उसके सलाइवरी स्ट्रक्चर में जहाँ सलाइवा प्रेजेंट होता है, देन दिस प्लाज्मोडियम इज present in encysted form. That body temperature, that body environment of mosquito body is actually unfavorable for their multiplication or their growth. Whenever these encysted plasmodium reaches to the human body through biting of mosquito, then it involves in the RBC or blood stream and reaches to the liver cell and infect the liver cell, then it convert into its infective stage, that means sporozoite stage, which is responsible for the showing of this type of division, that is multiple fission, and through this division it rapid multiply in the liver cell and responsible for bursting of liver cell. And after bursting of liver cell, these parasite, this sporozoite reaches to the RBC of blood stream and infect the RBC, which where they also shows again multiple division and responsible for the bursting of RBC, and in that pattern sequential fever which is coming up in a regular time period is appear, and this type of fever is actually called malaria. So these are the symptoms and mode of infection of this parasite in the human being, and it is digenic parasite because of involvement of two host body, that is primary and secondary host body. The primary host body of this parasite is human body, and the secondary host body of this parasite is Anopheles mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito. So all of these are related to the fission, that means binary and multiple fission. In next class we will discussing about the topic next method of asexual reproduction, that is budding. Okay, thank you.